There's a report that Jalin Hyatt said in the summer that you guys should trade him if you're not going to use him. How did you guys get past that?
Never told me that. So Jalin is probably one of the closer guys I am with on this team. You should ask Jalin.
What makes you have confidence in him, despite the fact that you haven't deployed him a lot yet?
Well, again, he has his role in personnel. Slayton, Neighbors, and Wandell have covered this. They're the starters and half personnel. He has a role. When his number's called, he'll be ready to go. He's in good spirits. Jalin and I and the receivers talk every day. We meet a lot. I have a lot of confidence in Jalin. Jalin knows that. So when he has a chance to make a play, go out there and make a play.
I only ask that because the fans have seen his explosiveness in games. Last year, the Arizona game.
Yeah.
So they
yeah. I'd say I think we have 4 explosive guys. I think Wandell is explosive, Neighbors is explosive, Slayton's explosive, Hyatt's explosive. Again, they all have roles. Those other guys play a little bit more than Jalin, but when Jalin has his opportunity, I certainly have a lot of confidence in him.
How tough have you found the balance between, you obviously want to get the ball down the field, right? But maybe the way they're playing you or the way the game's played, you haven't been able to do it as a play caller. What's been your approach to that?
Again, I think we talked about that. You call them if they play a certain coverage that gives you an opportunity to throw them. You let it go. Had a study. One of our guys do a study in the analytics department. The first 2 weeks, how many balls have actually been thrown 20 yards or more in the league? Thrown and caught 20 yards or more, not run and catch. Winning teams, it's been 3.5 a game. So again, I think we threw 3 of them last week. If they're there, you'd like to throw them. If not, you throw it underneath and you hope for some catch and run. There's a lot of big catch and run plays the first 2 weeks of the season. But you want to attack certainly downfield if you can. And if they give the appropriate coverage and the right look or the right matchup, you go ahead and let it rip.
Why do you commission a study like that? Just to confirm what you think?
We do a lot. I do a lot of them just to kind of get trends throughout the early part of the season of different things that are going on, or maybe why some teams are a little bit more successful, some are less successful. It's not just that study. It was just that's what I asked for this morning, thinking about it. You watch games throughout the league, see how teams are winning or how they're playing, and some don't throw the ball out down the field and score some points, but it's catch and run or it's a screen pass, catch and run. Other teams, I just wanted to see how many times that was happening. And then you look at yourself and say, okay, how can we do it better or not do it better? I think it's just you continually try to self-evaluate and see what you can do better to make sure you're giving everybody a chance.
Do you say to Daniel, though, sometimes, I guess, given this situation, hey, just throw it up, let's let those guys try to make a play?
If it's the right look. Today in the team meeting we watched, 30 turnovers from the league this past week through all different teams. So there's a lot of quarterbacks that just throw it up, and there's 3 guys back there, and it doesn't turn out so well. There's some that there's great individual plays by players. They catch it in between 2 guys. So I think there's a time and a place for it, and certainly if he has the right look, I think he'll throw it. And if he doesn't, we don't want him to force things into, a bad look and turn the ball over.